time. It is Friday, CMD round 1. Our competition season has begun. We're here at Southern National Motorsports Park, Lucama, North Carolina. It is a beautiful day in our 70s, so we're gonna have some fun. We've been stuck in traffic on I-40 for whatever reason for the past 2 hours, so I'm ready to get in this hot rod and go cut some laps. Qualifying tomorrow, competition tomorrow, but today's all in practice. See you guys on the track. Good morning. It is a brisky, cold Carolina morning here. As you can see, I've got the hoodie on, pants, and I'm still shivering. I think it's like 40 or something. I don't know what it is, but it's freaking cold. We're gonna be getting it hot here in a little bit because track is literally going hot in like 5 minutes. We just got through a driver's meeting. As you can see, we're at Southern National Motorsports Park for CMD round 1. Yesterday, Friday, we had practice all day. We cut, I don't know, 20 some laps, so I'm already feeling comfortable. We're gonna get in the car and just shake everything down this morning, make sure I'm still feeling fresh from yesterday. And then we're getting to qualifying and competition all in one day from 8 o'clock this morning till I think like 8 o'clock tonight. One big old day here with CMD. We're gonna go get in the car, warm it up, have some fun. We'll see you guys probably around qualifying, let you know how it did.
We have a top 32 bracket. We have 4 bye runs. Top 4 seeds get a bye run. So as you'll see on the screen, this is Mr. Jonathan Nairn warming up the tires on that supercharged V8 S14.
Big motor.
Big motor. Number 3
motor.
Qualifier.
Big old blower.
So he has a bye run. The expectation here is that he's going to remind you why he's a qualifier.
Yeah.
Just like Mr. Richards, Cole Richards, and Taylor Hull, and Andy Wright, just like all those guys did. Reminding everybody why they qualified where they did, putting it down.
And why he was a championship contender all year last year.
That is correct. Mr. Jonathan Nairn, number 2 finisher in the series last year. Multiple podiums. I expect to see a heater. I expect to see a hell of a qualifying run right here.
Yes.
Gets the green light.
This is there. Low. They get that outside zone number 1. Put that car right in the dead center of outer zone number 1, wrapping around outer zone 2, came in shallow, working a little bit deeper into that outer zone number 2, coming through that touch and go very well, wraps it around to the inner flip, and extends it out over the finish line.
Frankie Evans. All right, so these guys are going to put some heat in the tires. We've talked about it time and time again, how important it is to get heat in the tires.
Anyways, we can wait for that. Arms up, arms down. Jonathan Aaron coming off, rolling through the gears, first, second, third, toss it in. He is not leaving the gap. He is not letting Jonathan there and get away.
Filling all that
outside zone.
Filling outside zone number 2. Frankie Evans trying to keep that momentum up. Through that outside zone number 3, touch and go. Naren pouring on the power. Frankie Evans still in drift, not giving up yet. The power discrepancy is evident in this one, unfortunately.
It's all right. Anything can happen, and it's not over till it's over.
No, we all know that. This is a two-sided battle. There's a lead, there's a chase, and anything could happen.
That's a fact, Jack, because he's got to turn around and slow that bad daddy down.
Yes, he does.
And I will tell you, it's a lot easier to chase in a slow car, to chase a fast car, than it is to drive a fast car behind a slow car.
Sure That's a fact.
The task at hand is on Jonathan Aaron right now.
It's a skill within itself.
Checking on the drivers. Arms are up, arms are down, and they're off. Rowing through the gears. Frankie initiates into outside zone number 1. Still in that zone. Jonathan Aaron right there with him. Outside zone number 2.
You can hear Jonathan Aaron as he pedals the throttle.
He's definitely babying that thing.
Lunge, grab some brake, right there, just consistent.
Doing what they need to do to have a good, clean run.
Frankie Evans, he put that car exactly where it needs to be.
Major props to Frankie Evans for holding it down, giving a solid lead run. Also for not backing down in that chase.
Yeah.
Arms are up. Jonathan Aaron gets the win.
Last year's second place in the championship.
Yep. Well,
moving on, top 8.
Yep, top 8. Top 8 is locked in. We have a top 8. So we got drivers on the line. We got Jonathan Aaron, number 3 seed, there for a reason. He's reminded everyone every run so far. Darren waiting on the call from the judges to lock it in. There you go. Arms are up, arms are down, and they're off. Trevor's taking that little jump to try and make up the ground. Still ain't outside.
Coming across the hump there in the outer zone number 2. Jonathan Aaron's putting the car everywhere it needs to be. Trevor Johnstone making a slight mistake there. Going to try and cover that gap and try and close it down. Jonathan Aaron's coming over on the power. Obviously, you can see the smoke trail just chooching out the back.
We know that the high-power car has the challenges in the chase. However, we have seen Mr. Naren chase low-power cars multiple times with no struggle. I think this is going to be a good battle right
It's going to be great. Oh, Trevor throws my man a curveball.
Like we've said, this is only half a battle. Arms are up, arms are down. Trevor out front in that S550, rolling the gears down the entry straight.
Jonathan Aaron and Chase go in the outside zone number 1. So however they come over the bump. Jonathan Aaron and Kate and Chase just tiptoeing up to him. Trevor Johnstone goes a little bit wide, comes back over to the touch and go. Jonathan Aaron inching up, comes back, fender to bumper across the inner clip. Across the finish line, very well put together lap.
Arms are up. Jonathan Aaron gets the win.
Jonathan Aaron gets the win. X-Comp Tires and Juku Racing. Jonathan Aaron moving on to the top 4.
This is going to be an explosive battle. We got Taylor Hull, Vet Carlo, Jonathan Aaron, S Chassis, Big V8, arms up, arm down. Taylor Hull in the lead, rowing the gears. Both these guys initiating into outside zone number 1. Both drivers are 1.
All of them.
Taylor Hull laying down the lead you want to see. Jonathan Aaron in chase, not skipping up through that touch and go into the inside clip. These guys are putting some power down.
Absolutely. Darian is lining up Jonathan Aaron here. Taylor Hull strategically gapped back so that he can leave before Jonathan Aaron. He can leave when the arms go up. Jonathan Aaron cannot leave until they get twitched going downward. So she's going to check these guys here. Darian's going to Taylor. She's going to Jonathan. Arms up, arms down. Taylor gets a little bit of a jump. Here comes Jonathan Aaron rolling through that dog box. First, fourth, slings it into outside zone number 1. Taylor holds right there, rotates with him, dives over the hump into outside zone 2. That Vet Carlo is right there on that S14's door. Jonathan Aaron wrapping around into the inside clip. Taylor holding that Vet Carlo coming across the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, that is drifting. One more time, she doesn't have to point to neither, baby. Rack them up again, boys. Let's
You mean
watch
to tell
some
me
more
we
good
get to
driving
watch
today.
this again?
Yeah, let's talk about that one. That was
There was
aggressive.
a lot to unpack there. Both drivers kind of were surging a lot in their chase runs. They both made a couple mistakes on their lead runs, but
Both made equal attacks in the back, and I think both of them didn't catch the lead car like they thought coming off the inner clip 1. But both inner clip 1s kind of had a tire drop.
Yeah, they did cut it. So, but neither mistake was more egregious than the other. So where there was like a splitting hairs, and then even with the surging, I think they definitely understand that that kind of attacking is what we want to see.
yeah, playing for big money, so we got to take every little input.
Absolutely.
All right, MBK's good. Judges are good. Green light coming down. Radio message going through. There it is.
Darian claps her hands, spins on her heels, hands up, hands down.
And they're rolling through the gears. Taylor Hall out front. Hucks it into outside zone 1. Jonathan Aaron not getting it. Outside 1, deep into outside zone number 2. Filling outside zone number 2. Jonathan Aaron there the whole time. Into that outside 3, touch and go. Aaron deep in on Hall's fender. Backs out to the quarter panel to the inside clip. Pushing out all the way to the finish. Flipped around.
That's a huge.
Jonathan Aaron out front this time. Taylor Hull in chase. Set back a little bit so he can get that good launch. He knows Naren's going to take off like a rocket.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on the edge of your seat. She got the word. She's checking with them. Hands are up, hands are down. Jonathan Nairn jumps off the gate. Taylor Hull closes the chase. Nairn closes into outer zone. Puts it where it needs to be. Rotates over the bump. Taylor Hull's got a gap to close it. He does. Comes out of outside zone number 2. Taylor Hull with a big aggressive dive and touch and go. Closes the gap. Rubs up against Jonathan Nairn's quarter panel. Comes over the finish line. Yeah, that's
both these gentlemen on the line. Hands up from Maddie.
We got a decision.
Nairn gets the win.
Jonathan Nairn gets the win. You can hear his team celebrating. Shout out to Jonathan Nairn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a final battle. Your number 1 qualifier and your number 3 seed going to battle in the final.
Somebody's going home $5,000.
Subaru BRZ, Nissan S14. She got the word. Albert, take us home.
Arms are out, arms are up, arms are down, and they're off the line, rowing through the gears. Cole Richards out front, number 1 qualifier, hugging to the outside zone. Both drivers into outside zone number 2. Cole running the perfect lead line. Jonathan Nairn not giving him an inch of space to play with. Into that outside 3 touch and go. On the throttle into inside clip and through the finish.
What a run, guys.
We can hear the judges celebrating through the wall.
MBK ready, judges ready.
She's checking Cole. She's checking Jonathan. Cole gets a little bit of a jump. They're off. They're jamming through the gears. Jonathan swings it into outside zone number 1. Cole right there in the chase, wrapping around over the bump. He's got a little bit of a gap to close. He's trying to close that gap. They come from outside zone 2 into touch and go. Jonathan Nairn has the car everywhere it needs to be. Cole Richards having a little bit of a trouble closing that gap, but Jonathan Nairn comes over the finish. Cole Richards and pace.
All right, guys, first and foremost, thank you to everyone that's here right now, drivers, spectators, everyone that helps make this happen. Joe G himself, I don't know where you ran off to. This doesn't happen without you. For what you guys really want to get here for, the driving today was phenomenal. There have been close battles before, but almost every battle today was a close battle. I'm shocked that we didn't have a endless loop of one more times.
Yes.
We did a good job. Thank you to the 3 judges for doing the work that you do and bearing that burden. But we'll get to it. In 4th place, Mr. Andy Wright. In 3rd place, Mr. Taylor Hull. We have our number 1 seed, Mr. Cole Richards. Our number 3 seed, Mr. Jonathan Nairn, in the final battle. And round 1, lit and lucky at CMD. 1st place goes to Mr. Jonathan Nairn. 2nd place, Mr. Cole Richards. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope everyone had a blast. If you shake and explode, your champagne goes right there.